Hi, Megan and Megan's Creations here. Today we're going to talk about how we can shorten a ribbon without losing any thickness. This is a ribbon from my new release today, Yo Ho. And what I'm talking about is if we like this ribbon, we like how thick, how tall it is, but we just want it to be shorter. And so we're just going to talk about how we can make it match up and get rid of that. So we're going to start by, we need to level this out. We need it to be straight. So I'm going to change my canvas size to 12. So we have a little wiggle room here, and we can slowly rotate it so that it's straighter across. And that'll make it easier to do what we need to do here. So let's see how it fits pretty straight here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So now we take our marquee tool and we're going to grab it and just see how short you want it to be, and go ahead and cut it. So I'm hitting Control X and I'm cutting this, and then Control V to put it on its own layer, and then we're bringing it across here until it really matches with the grooves, and we're just shortening it. You can see in our little navigator here how it's getting shorter, and you just want to match up the grooves to the ribbon. And I'm using my directional keys too to kind of just budge it a little to make it match up better. And that doesn't work, right? Because we're supposed to have a little dot here. So we keep moving it over. It's about right there maybe. And this flat ribbon has really nice little rivets. It's got some ribs here that we want to try to keep in mind and line up. And that looks really good to me. And again, just using the directional keys to shift it up and down a little bit. So that looks like it really matches up well. And then we want to come back along our back side here and see if we need to erase the ribbon from behind that this is overlapping on top of. And I don't see anywhere where it's poking out. That's why we really want it to be straight, so that when we put this on top of any other unused parts, they're not poking out. So if they were, you just go ahead and erase them from the original layer. So it looks good to me. I'm going to go ahead and merge the two layers, and then we can see how we've got our ribbon, and now it's just a little shorter. And maybe that's because you want to make a cute little ribbon frame, and you just don't need to be that long. You like the thickness again, but you just, if you try to resize the whole thing, you lose the height of this ribbon. So that's just my quick tip there about how to change up elements. First, straighten them up, make them flat, and then just cut and paste and zoom in really close to make sure everything matches up. And I hope you found that interesting and you can use it in your scrapbooking. And I'll talk to you next week. Thanks.